Well, you wouldn't believe it, but I was thrown in jail in Starkville, Mississippi for picking flowers.
This week is Palestinian Hostages Week, and I have a Palestinian to tell you about. If you want to participate, all the information is on Mama May's TikTok profile. Follow this profile for more political action and civil resistance for Palestine on Turtle Island. Administrative detention is a crime. This is Shukri Kawaya. He was born in 1968 and is from Nilan village in Palestine. He was arrested and held from 1992 to 1996, 1996 to 2003, 2012 to 2013, and 2014 to 2021. In his most recent arrest was Friday, 2 a.m., 15 military soldiers raided his home. They moved his family from room to room, and they took him and stayed with his family for 2 hours. His charges: posing a threat to Israeli security. In these cases, there's often secret evidence that even their lawyers can't see. That's why administrative detention is a crime. In his most recent arrest, Shukri endured 50 days of harsh interrogation and torture as part of a mass arrest campaign after 3 settler teens went missing hitchhiking in West Bank. Even though this was 4 months after his arrest, Shukri was put into isolation continuously. Once a sentence was over, they would apply for another one for 16 months in solitary. They did not allow his wife to see him during this time. He got 1 family visit in 2 years. On April 16th, Shukri went on a hunger strike with several other prisoners, which ended with Israeli prison management allowing his family to visit more and halting isolation within 3 to 5 months. According to his daughter, when she would visit him, Shukri would always ask, "How are your studies going?" Her academic achievements were always celebrated by the family. Now I'm going to go through some of the torture that Shukri went through during the 50 days of harsh interrogation that he endured. These are all common tactics that are used on prisoners then and now. The banana position. Detainees are placed sideways on a chair with their backs unsupported, their legs restrained to the lower part of the chair, and their hands cuffed together and pushed downward until they reach underneath the chair. IOS soldiers sit on the prisoner's legs and harshly beat their chest and thighs. Shackling hands behind the back. Tightening shackles. People lose limbs this way. Pressuring the thigh muscles. Detainees are forced to squat on their heels for up to 45 minutes with their hands cuffed and positioned in front or behind them. In his case, they were raised. Soldiers stand on each side of the prisoner to exert pressure on their shoulders and legs until they fall. Because of this torture, Shukri will endure lifelong pain. He was released. Shukri is free now, but his village, Nilan, is under constant threat by IDF and Israel, trying to annex land. They built a wall in 2008 through the village, and many people were injured non-violently protesting against it. Met with rubber bullets, high-velocity projectile tear gas, and live ammunition. The raids continued and, as expected, hyped up after October 2003. This number has doubled. These are not prisoners. These are hostages. Bring them home. Let's stay on track. Free Palestine from the river to the sea.